Hi guys, I'm Mitchell Dale. You're watching Rugby League Week TV. Joined on the couch by Martin Lenihan, Eric Gross Jr. And boys, another week, another drama at the Tigers. Of course, the Michael Potter stuff rolls on. Robbie Farah's been pretty heavily implicated in it all now. A couple of the Tigers players are saying they're a bit concerned for how he's coping. Did miss Wednesday's training session. Now, we went out to Concord during the week. We spoke to Adam Blair. He had some pretty interesting things to say about it.
I guess it's, we only heard early on the Sunday, but it was just all whispers, I think. It's obviously, a tough position to be in as a head coach at our club where, there's not much consistency going on up top, but it's something that we can't control, and we have to go out there on the weekends and play good footy because, like I said before, we're in the hunt for the 8, and that's what we want to do. I guess, the things coming at the wrong time for us where, like I said before, we want to play finals footy and have a bit of consistency upstairs with, not so much of this stuff going around and just concentrating on footy. I think that'll, if everything upstairs is controlled better, it'll be easier for us to, play footy.
Yeah, the suggestion there was that if the front office if things were running a bit smoother in the front office, it'd allow them just to do their job on the field. What's it like, mate, as a player when there's all of that other stuff going on around you?
I think initially it doesn't matter, but eventually it can wear a team down. I think that's starting to happen there, especially when your captain of the club's involved. If there was no players involved, it was just boardroom fighting. It's a little bit different, but yeah, this is Robbie Farah we're talking about here, so pretty much the heart and soul of the club. Yeah, it's not good, and if they don't win, and they got stormed this week, if they don't win the next couple of weeks, it doesn't look good again, People just start talking more, so...
That's right, it's that snowball effect, isn't it? You're not winning, it must be affecting you,
That's right,
and it keeps the story going. The other interesting aspect of it all is there's a lot of young kids in that Tigers setup, and whether they're just oblivious to it and happy just to be playing first grade, or if it weighs heavier on their shoulders because they are young and inexperienced and don't know how to deal with all of this outside pressure.
I think it's got to weigh on their mind, boys. I mean, Moses, Brooks, they've had some amazing games, but if you saw Moses went from phenomenal one week to looking just like a kid there again in his second game. So I think it's got to play on their mind. Farah's their leader. He's the guy they all look to. When he scored the try against the Dragons and got up and pumped them all up, they suddenly looked like they believed again they could win that game. I think he will keep playing at the Tigers, but there's just so much going on there at the moment that it's got to affect them, I think.
Yeah, that's right. All that outside noise, it can just it can start weighing down on the team. It was a season of promise for the Tigers, but unfortunately, boys, I think it's looking like it could be derailed by all the outside influences.